Hello and welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament for Season 32. 54 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. Now, in this game, it's the team from Alcorn and the team from Cheyney. In round one, in the face-off position, we have Trent from Cheyney. Where do you want to go after all this COVID nonsense is over and you can travel a little bit more freely?
I mean, as far as traveling, I would love to go back out to Rocky Mountain National Park out in Colorado. Like, it's to die for out there. Lots of
Yeah.
beautiful places. So that's where I'd go.
All right, that sounds good. And Devon from Alcorn, hit your. There you go.
Once it's all over, I got to go back to Miami. It's a
To
beautiful city.
Miami, getting some
Yes, sir.
sunshine in there. All right,
Oh,
that
yes,
sounds
sir.
good too. Now, Alcorn, you've won the toss, so you get to
No,
choose.
Cheyney.
No, it
Oh, yeah,
wouldn't.
Cheyney.
Yeah.
So I have these backwards then. All these are backwards, and we're already recording. That's always wonderful. So here we go. I'm going to move you guys around as we go. Make sure they all happen right. And thank you for keeping me honest, Alice. And everybody looks good? Okay.
All right.
All right. And still, Devon, Cheyney, Trent, you get to choose between contronyms, draw your weapons, history happened in February, and how about Hemingway? What would you like?
Let's do draw your weapons.
Draw your weapons. What sheepish medieval weapon was a heavy log with a metal knob used to batter down castle gates? Trent, you're in first.
That'd be a ram.
That is a ram. Get the joke? Ram, sheepish. 10 points possible. No, it's not for throwing felines. What medieval ballistic weapon launched a projectile by releasing stored energy?
I'm thinking catapult team.
Yeah.
Catapult.
Catapult is correct. And the drawings of which Renaissance man included designs for a catapult, an armored military vehicle, and the Vitruvian man?
I think Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, I'm thinking Da Vinci.
Answer,
Da
please.
Vinci.
That's good
Da
for
Vinci.
10. That's good for 10. Trent, choose for me.
Let's do draw your weapons.
Draw your weapons. Halberd, longbow, trebuchet. Probably of Welsh origin, which was famously key to English victories at the battles of Crécy and Agincourt. Devon.
Longbow.
That's correct, and for 10 points for Alcorn and your bonus. During Pontiac's Rebellion, British soldiers used biological warfare by giving Native Americans blankets infected with what viral disease?
Smallpox?
And the smallpox is correct, and for another 10.
Okay.
In 1347, the Mongol army broke a siege by flinging plague-filled infested corpses over the walls of Kaffa, a city on what Black Sea peninsula?
Croatian?
Answer, please.
Croatian.
Was that your answer, Croatian? No, it was Crimean, so you weren't off by much. Choose for me, Devon.
History happened in February.
History. Since 1887, the Pennsylvania town of Punxsutawney has helped make famous what day on February 2nd? Trent, you're in first.
That'd be Groundhog Day.
Would be Groundhog Day for 10 points for Cheyney. In February 1966, what country's Luna 9 became the first spacecraft to land on the moon and took pictures to prove it?
I'm not doing this.
Russia.
Answer,
Okay.
please.
Russia.
Russia is fine, or the Soviet Union. And Dustin Moskovitz and Chris Hughes were two of the 5 Harvard students who, in February 2004, founded what social network site?
I'm thinking MySpace.
Yeah, I think it's MySpace.
MySpace.
It is Facebook, so no points on that.
Yeah.
Choose for me, Trent.
Let's do draw your weapons.
Draw your weapon. What B weapon is a long knife designed to attach to the end of a rifle so that the gun can be used as a spear? Trent, you're in first.
That'd be a bayonet.
That is a bayonet for 10 points for Cheyney. The K in AK-47 stands for the last name of which Russian military man who designed it in the
I think I'm
1940s?
president.
I'm thinking Kalashnikov.
Yeah.
It's Kalashnikov.
That's correct for 10 points. And anaconda, tiger, wolf, with a kill ratio of 6-1, which was the much feared heavier counterpart of the Nazis' Panther tank?
I'm thinking Tiger King.
Mhm.
Tiger.
Tiger's correct for 10. Choose for me, Trent.
History happened in February.
History. Correcting an earlier clerical oversight in February 2003, Mississippi formally ratified what 1865 amendment abolishing slavery?
I think it's the 13th.
Your answer, please.
13th Amendment.
I'm not. I heard some discussion, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. But I think
No
Devon,
answer.
what's your answer? Devon, what's your answer?
15th.
Nope, it was the 13th. I know I heard somebody say 13th in the middle of that. Trent, choose please. Hurry.
History in February.
It's too late. Sorry about that. Somebody was on the mic, and it was a consulting, and I think it was one of the other guys, so it couldn't be from below there on that one. So that's what
Nobody
happened.
got it.
Yeah, and nobody got it. So really, no harm, no foul on that. Were there any other problems or snafus anybody had in that round? You okay? So y'all be careful with your open mics. At the end of the round, we have 80 points for Cheyney and Alcorn State with 20. And we're going to move different people into the hot seats. Seats hot, as it were. And first of all, in the small talk section, Jair, where are you going to go when you get out of here and
I
go
don't know.
travel somewhere?
I think I want to go somewhere different. I want to go to like South America.
I've never been. I'd like to do that too. So good luck with that, and we'll see. Itunu, you're up for Alcorn. Where do you want to go?
Well, outside the country, would either be India or Italy.
India or Italy? You're gonna hit all the I countries then, and both countries with really good food. Now that I think about it, so that should be fun too. Okay, Ituna, you get to choose in this round because you guys are from behind. From as they say in Europe, ducks and geese, eating the movies, and Kamala Harris or
Can I
Kamala.
get Euro?
Yeah.
Which one?
As they say in Europe.
As they say in Europe. Once home to Michelangelo, Firenze is the Italian name for what city at the heart of the Renaissance? Itunu?
Florence.
That's correct for 10. And your bonus. Firenze is the capital of Toscana, a region known by what 7-letter name in English?
Tuscany.
That's correct for 10. The city we know as Naples has what 6-letter name in Italian?
Napolia.
No, Napoli. No A on the end. But no points for that. Choose for me.
Europe.
Europe. A national dish of Austria, Wiener Schnitzel is named for what city known locally as Wien? Itunu?
Vienna.
Yes, that's correct for 10 points for Alcorn. What's the 7-letter English name for the German
Cologne.
city of Cologne, where a notable perfume was created in 1709?
Cologne.
That's correct for 10. What's the 2-word English name for the tree-filled region known in Germany as the Schwarzwald?
Switzerland.
No, that's the Black Forest. So no points on that, but you get to choose.
Europe.
Europe. What longest river in Western Europe is called the Donau in Austria and the Duna in Hungary? Ituna?
The Danube.
That's correct for 10. And your bonus? What European capital city is known as Lefkosia in the local Greek?
Nicosia.
Yes, that's correct for 10.
Okay.
And Karlovy Vary is a Czech town famed for its hot springs. It's also the namesake of what New Mexico town and its famous caverns?
Santa Fe.
No, that's Carlsbad Caverns.
No, that's bad.
Choose for me.
Eating the movies.
Eating the movies. What type of dessert is scandalously altered by Octavia Spencer's Minnie in The Help? Itunu?
Pie.
Can you be more specific?
Chocolate pie.
Yes, thank you for being clean and saying that as well. Your bonus. Mia is ecstatic in The Princess Diaries when served a mint-flavored version of what dairy-free frozen treat with a French name?
A meringue.
No, it is a sorbet. And when M&M's passed on the opportunity, what brand of candy became part of film history after Elliot and friends left a trail for it in E.T.?
A Mars bar.
Mars bar.
No, it is Reese's Pieces.
Oh, Reese's.
Choose for me, Atuna.
Eating the movies.
Movies. Live snakes, eyeball soup, and monkey brains for dessert are served to which archaeologist in his Temple of Doom film? Itunu?
Jones.
That's correct. That's all I needed. That's Indiana Jones. And 2 answers. Which Samuel L. Jackson character declares, "This is a tasty burger," after biting into a patty from what fictional chain in Pulp Fiction?
McDonald's and Smith.
It's Jules Winfield, and it's a big kahuna burger. No points. Getting to what real-life burger chain, noted for its sliders, is the goal of the fictional Harold and Kumar?
Devin.
White Castle.
That's correct for 5 points. Choose, please.
Eating the movies.
What film franchise features rock cakes, acid pops, chocolate frogs, and butterbeer? Itunu?
Harry Potter.
That's correct for 10. Gulping 5 raw eggs at 4 a.m. is how which Sylvester Stallone's title boxer began his training regimen?
Rocky.
That's Rocky Balboa. It's good. Food critic Anton Ego is happily brought to tears by the transporting taste of what title dish cooked up by the animated rat Remy?
Ratatouille.
That's good for another 10. And that ends our round. And Alcorn State, nice run. You're on top now with 135 over Cheyney. And we're going to move to round 3. And let's see our players for that. For Emanuela, you know what we're going to ask you?
It's a lot of feedback.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of. Somebody's mic needs to be off for the moment. Where do you want to go, Emanuela, when you get to move?
I'm thinking of somewhere in Florida. I don't know where, but
with a beach, or do you like to go to amusement parks?
Well, Disney is looking real good now.
All right, well that sounds like fun. And then for Cheyney, I believe we have Adam. Where do you want to go, man?
Maybe India. My girlfriend lives in India, or Costa Rica to practice my Spanish.
Yeah, Costa Rica's nice too. All right. In this round, Adam, you get to choose from the 30 richest public firms, a million questions, art history, and insects. What do you like?
Insects?
You can. It's your option. I'm still getting some feedback, so somebody's going to need to mute their microphone right now. And insects. Carpenter, orchard, bumble, and honey are all types of what flying insects? Adam, you're in first. What would you like?
Bee? Is it a bee?
Yeah, bee. Those are all bees. And your bonus. What word can mean a dull, monotonous sound or refer to the male honeybee that neither stings nor does any work around the hive?
Drone.
I'm thinking drone.
Drone.
Answer?
Drone.
Drone is correct for 10. And what were small with a weak sting, the most common bees in the northern hemisphere have what name due to their attraction to perspiration?
Is it sweat bee, guys?
I think it's sweat something.
Answer, please.
Sweat mosquitoes?
Answer?
Sweat
No,
mosquitoes?
just sweat would have been fine. No points. You added too much information. Choose for me.
Insects?
Insects. An adult insect's body is divided into 3 parts: the head, the abdomen, and what section that includes the wings and legs? Adam, you're in.
Thorax?
Thorax is correct in your bonus. Insects belong to the subphylum Hexapoda, or Hexapoda if you prefer, an indication that they have how many legs?
6?
I'm thinking 16. Yeah.
6?
6 is correct. On a larger scale, insects belong to what phylum that also includes spiders and crabs, a group whose name means joint-footed?
I'm thinking arachnid team.
Answer, please.
Anthropod? Anthropod?
Anthropod.
Anthropod is correct. Yes, good. Good change there, and that's 10 points. And choose for me.
Insects?
Insects. Illegal logging threatens Mexico's biosphere reserve for what large orange and black butterfly that spends its winters there? Adam, you're in first.
Monarch?
Monarch butterfly is correct. And your bonus, the bright colors of the monarch butterfly warn, "Don't eat me," as it is full of toxins from what plants that it ate as a caterpillar?
Oh, shoot. I have no idea.
I'm thinking milkweed.
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 Good with it.
That's correct for
Good.
10.
Nice.
And though the viceroy butterflies are edible, birds avoid them as their orange and black colors imitate the monarch. An example of what survival tactic?
I'm thinking mimicry team.
Yeah, mimicry.
Answer,
Mimicry.
please. Mimicry is correct, specifically Batesian mimicry for those who are
Art history.
entomologists out there.
Oh.
Choose for me.
Thank you. Art history.
Art history. John Quincy Adams said John Trumbull's painting of the signing of what 1776 document was below the dignity of the subject. Adam, you're in.
The Declaration of Independence.
That's correct. And your bonus? Marianne wears a Phrygian cap and carries a tricolor flag in Liberty Leading the People, commemorating what country's 1830 revolution?
I think it's France.
That's
Yeah.
correct. And Marcel Duchamp, Auguste Rodin, or Eugene Delacroix, Liberty Leading the People was painted by which 19th century French romantic?
thinking
Must be
Delacroix.
Delacroix. Do you guys think that?
Your answer, please.
Yeah, we're good with that.
Delacroix.
Delacroix.
Yes, that's correct for 10.
Nice.
Choose for
Million
me.
questions.
A million questions. Which head of the Nation of Islam called for 1995's Million Man March in Washington, D.C.? Adam, you're in?
Malcolm X.
No, that's incorrect. Emmanuel, can you take it?
Farrakhan.
Farrakhan is correct. In your bonus. Il Milione, meaning the million, is the Italian title of whose 13th century travelogue recounting his trip to Asia?
Marco Polo.
That's correct for 10. And erected in Constantinople in the 4th century, the million was the 0-mile marker for measurements for what? For all
Oh,
roads
okay.
leading in what ancient empire?
Byzantine.
That's correct for another 10. And at the end of the round, we've got Alcorn State with 165 and Cheyney with 190. Close game, y'all. Well played. And again, you guys can see it's very close with the people ringing in. It's that way. And that brings us to the end of round 3. And since Alcorn is a few points behind, they get to go first. So we'll get rid of the folks from Cheyney for a moment, while Emanuela and Devon and
There's a lot of
Tune-
feedback.
Yeah, somebody's. I think what it is that someone is in close proximity and to someone else who's a player, and they both have mics open, so they get a little pickup on that. So
Well, speak
Alcorn,
up.
what would you like?
So we're doing I.
The ayes have it. Is
The
that
eyes
going
have
on?
it.
All right. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get to that page. All right. Here we go. What word or name spelled with an E, a Y, and at least one other E is a salaried worker?
Employee.
Yes. Britannica, for example.
Encyclopedia.
Yes. A perfect unchanging form or model.
Pass.
Pass. Plants that grow on other plants.
We.
No. Made by Warby Parker.
Pass.
Eyeglasses.
An upset tummy or to complain.
Pass.
Pass. Salts and other metabolic ions.
Elements.
No.
No.
An early photograph.
Pass.
Pass. A pronoun for all.
Everyone.
Yes. To remove water from.
Dehydrate.
Yes.
Pass.
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 Eyeglasses.
Yes. An upset tummy or to complain.
Permeate.
No. A salt or other metabolic ion.
Pass.
Pass. And that's the end of it. Let's see what you got here, and we can go back through that. A perfect unchanging form or model is an archetype. Let me bring it in here. Plants that grow on other plants are called epiphytes. A little tough. You got an upset tummy. This is a belly to belly ache kind of. Salts, electrolytes.
Wow.
And is that it? Early photograph.
Early.
You guys know this? Daguerreotype is what that is. So not too bad. You got 112 points on that, and let's see where we stand. Cheyney's now down by 100 points, and they get to choose from. And let's get rid of our friends from Alcorn here. Cheyney, you guys got to pick from animal surnames, continent by book, music, city. What do you like?
Guys thinking Music City or animal surnames?
We'll do animal surnames.
Okay.
You cool with that?
All right.
All right.
Animal surnames. Oh, here we are. Okay. Who are these people, real or fictional, whose surname includes an animal? An unidentified
Joe?
Jane.
Joe.
Yes. The pirate captain of the Black
Sparrow.
Pearl. Yes. The full frontal host.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Heroine of Silence of the Lambs.
I don't know.
Pass.
Pass. WNBA star of the Storm.
Fox.
Pass. The first U.S. Chief Justice.
Tawny.
Pass. Pulitzer winner of The Good Earth.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Author of The Red Badge of Courage.
Owl.
Pass.
Pass. Marty McFly in Back to the Future.
Fox.
Yes. Nursing's Lady with a Lamp.
Pass.
Pass. The full frontal host.
Wolf.
B.
No.
B.
No, he missed it.
Pass. Pass.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. B.
Okay, and B was correct, but I heard I think a fox before that, but I certainly heard something before then. You got 75 points on that. Let's see if it was enough. Oh no, let's look at the answers first. 3 was B, Samantha B, and then
Sterling.
Silence of the Lambs is Clarice Starling.
Sterling.
Sue Bird is with the WNBA. Then that's John Jay.
Okay.
Pearl S. Buck, Stephen Crane, and
Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale. Yeah, that would have been the last one. 75 points, and our final score is 265 to 295. Alcorn, you eked it out. That was a good game, y'all, both sides.
Very good game.
All right. Well, we're going to end this broadcast and get ready for the next one. That's a tough loss, but a good win.